Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Real Estate Institute of Canada, broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. brokerage. Since we are talking about reverse mortgage, I'm also licensed as a principal broker of Canada Express Mortgage Inc. license number 13241. What is a reverse mortgage? Reverse mortgage is that you turn into your equity and use as a cash without paying any taxes. It's a source of reliable tax-free service, tax-free income to make payments and still you own the ownership of your house. With the current market condition where affordability is an issue, and when you are a senior person, you don't have an income, either you're retired or you have issues with regards to meeting financial needs. You may be paying off an existing mortgage or debt that you need reverse mortgage. You want to supplement your income because you have to maintain your lifestyle. You need money. Or help family member to buy a property. Let's say your kids wants to buy a property and you want to borrow money and you don't qualify, you are retired. It normally starts with a 55 years old and up. It doesn't apply to the younger because they have accumulated equity in their house. And you are drawing that equity tax-free. And we explain you how it's going to work. Or sometimes you have unexpected expenses that you want to cover and you need to borrow money. Or sometimes maybe you want to renovate your house. You need to borrow money because you have no income and you can't pay. And good thing about the equity is that during the term of the agreement, you don't pay any interest. When it matures, not only you pay the principal, but you also pay the interest, which is cumulated for that 5-year period of time. Add them two together, that's what you owe to the lender. Sometimes, we need money to travel. Let's say you have no other saving, but your equity is significant, you have a large value home, and you want to travel. You took the money and you travel. And its offer depends on minimum, how much you need and how often do you need. Some bank, CHIP, Equitable Bank or some other banks, they will put a ceiling on you that you have to borrow minimum value of your house has to be $250,000. And sometimes they will put a condition that you need to minimum borrow $25,000, $50,000, whatever. And amount that you borrow is a minimum. And they might have a longer ceiling. That means they can give you one-time lump sum, or they give you ceiling and you can draw. As you draw, the payment will start coming. So what we call is advance, when you get the funds and you have a ad hoc or a supplement withdrawal from the amount. And it increases the schedule. It shows you how much you are doing it. Now, I was looking at the Equitable Bank that I also deal with them, and they have different terms called Flex, Flex Plus, and Flex Lite. But they want minimum age to be 55, and how much value you can borrow. And sometimes for the age, younger people, they will give you less money. They're showing 15 to 55% you can borrow against the value of the property. If you are in a 70 plus 70, you will have 45 to 59% borrowed right from for the value of the property. And you have initial payment, and then you have lump sum payment. And this is why it's very, very important to understand why you need this money and how often do you want to use this money. Because what's happening is it's accumulating toward your principal. So there are several questions come to your mind. How do I qualify for reverse mortgage? And the qualifying is the value of your property and the equity portion. You have to be 55 plus, and if you have equity in there, the bank is willing to give you the mortgage. And this applies from province to province. The other question is, when you are borrowing the reverse mortgage, who owns the property? Property still remain your property. You still live in that house. But remember that the interest that you are getting a rate, they will calculate the value that you borrowed, multiply that, divided by 12, that's your monthly payment. And they give you a statement how much you owe per month. So if you have signed for 5 years, you will be paying that monthly time 60 equal that amount in addition to the original deposit or any subsequent deposit that you took from there. Because sometimes they give you a high ceiling. It depends how much you borrow. So this is very important. The ownership remains with you. They don't transfer the ownership, and you continue to enjoy the facility. Could I owe more than my house is worth with the reverse mortgage? As long as you have met your mortgage obligations, the amount you owe on the due date will not be more than the fair market value. So basically, now this is a question again. To qualify you, they did appraisal. They have idea how much the value, and based on appraisal, they give you the amount. They set up a ceiling, and you draw so much money. And they give you monthly fee that's accumulate over period. Remember that when the money that goes to them or you owe them because of not paying the interest is going to accumulate, because that will be added as a principal. So how much you are paying? Because though you owe them. So you have to be very careful about the condition that you will have to go through it. Who is responsible paying property taxes for a reverse mortgage? You are the owner. You are the one who is occupying the property. And also it has to be principal residence and joint tenancy. All those who are owning that property can apply for the mortgage. So you are enjoying it, you will pay the property taxes. There's nothing to do with the reverse mortgage. Reverse mortgage is to give you the cash for your needs and also not to ask for money. Either it's a 5-year mortgage or is a 10-year mortgage. Depends on you, how you negotiated that. This is very, very important for you. We're going to take a short break and we'll come back and continue our conversation on how do reverse mortgage work.
Q Wireless and Computer अपने तमाम devices, phones, iPads, tablets, MacBooks और laptops के repairs और मरम्मत के लिए हमसे आज ही राब्ता कीजिए। हम क्वालिटी एक्सपर्टीज के साथ साथ आपको फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट डायग्नोसिस भी देंगे और डेटा सिक्योरिटी की गारंटी भी। अपने मुफ्त कोड के लिए हमें आज ही कॉल करें 647-350-6606।
Popeyes has opened a brand new location in downtown Vancouver. Satisfy your craving for Cajun at this new location off West Georgia and Hamilton Street, where you'll find all your favorite Louisiana-inspired menu items. We sampled the unrivaled trio of sandwiches, the classic, the deluxe, and the blackened deluxe chicken sandwich, and all were delicious. All of the signature fried chicken is marinated for 12 hours, then hand-battered and breaded, served with Cajun fries and mac and cheese on the side. Plus, for a limited time, you can try Popeye's Crispy Chicken Wrap, available now until September 3rd. Check out the new Popeye's location at 700 Hamilton Street today. Who are you bringing with you? Tag them in the comments.
This is the latest opening in BC for Popeyes, with more openings coming soon in both Alberta and BC by PLK Group.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Thinking of buying or selling real estate? Call us today. We are one-stop solution provider for your real estate needs. Our commission plans to meet your budget. Buy, sell, or build. We can help. Think of us today. Call us at 905-785-9923. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Thank you.
Welcome to SFK Law, where we're committed to providing legal guidance tailored to your needs. When it comes to real estate law, every detail matters. At SFK Law, we will assist you whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing your property. We'll guide you throughout the process with complete transparency.
Whether you're an employer or an employee, our team will provide expert guidance and representation to safeguard your rights and interests. Whether you're an existing business owner or you're looking to buy or sell a business, at SFK Law, we can help you structure the transaction from start to finish.
If you're searching for a lawyer, contact us today to schedule your consultation.
अगर आपको दुबई या मिडिल ईस्ट नुमा जेवरात की तलाश है, तो आपको दूर जाने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं। आज ही हमारे मिसिसागा रिचवे के स्टोर तशरीफ लाइए, अल करम ज्वेलर्स। हमारे पास सोने के बेहतरीन कंगन, कड़े, झुमके, हार और सोने के सेट्स भी दस्तयाब हैं। शादी हो या मेहंदी या कोई भी फंक्शन, आपकी पसंद के तमाम जेवरात आपको हमारे स्टोर में मौजूद मिलेंगे। आज ही हमारे स्टोर पर तशरीफ लाइए, अल करम ज्वेलर्स, 3465 प्लैटिनम ड्राइव, यूनिट 99, मिसिसागा। या फिर कॉल करें 905-828-0009। अल करम ज्वेलर्स, फरमाइश आपकी, गारंटी हमारी।
आओ चले ईद बाजार, चलो चले ईद बाजार। चूड़ियां, झुमके, जूते, पान, लगाएं मेहंदी, ले सामान। लेडीज जेंट्स कपड़े, सूट, शेरवानी और सैंडल बूट। सुर्खी पाउडर और सिंगार, फ्री एंट्री इस बाजार। चीज मयारी, सस्ते दाम, वहाँ की हर शे आए काम। आओ चले, चलो चले।
Eid Bazaar, presented by Awaz Entertainment and TGA International at National Banquet Hall from April 6th to Chandrat, April 9th.
HK Movers, home, offices, apartments and delivery, big or small, we move it all.
HK Movers.
Local and long distance, we also ship cars, Kalar transport and moving services.
For service with a smile, give us a call.
Call Mr. Harminder 416-524-6704.
416-524-6704 पे.
Visit 140 Advance Boulevard, Unit number 10, Brampton.
Long distance moving specialist.
HK Movers. HK Movers.
Dixie Electronics और Appliances, जहां आपकी तमाम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस की जरूरियात पूरी होंगी। हमारे पास आपको हर टॉप ब्रांड मौजूद मिलेगा, चाहे वो वर्लपूल हो या LG, सैमसंग हो या जनरल इलेक्ट्रिक्स। हम इन सब के ऑथराइज्ड डीलर हैं। आइए और हमसे 5 स्टार खिदमत का लुत्फ उठाइए। हम आपको तमाम अप्लायंसेस सबसे बेहतर और सस्ते दामों पर फराहम करेंगे, ये हमारी गारंटी है। विजिट आवर वेबसाइट www.dixieelectronics.ca या फिर हमें कॉल कीजिए 905-625-5900. At Dixie Electronics and Appliances, we sell quality and deliver confidence.
Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment. How do reverse mortgage work? We are talking about this topic. So, what fees do I have to pay for a reverse mortgage? most of the bank normally charge a fixed amount of money. Some will charge a percentage. But in addition to that, remember that your mortgage is contingent about the appraised value of your property. So your appraisal has to be done, and obviously legal fees, advice fees, you have to pay for that. It costs you that money. Now, and this is part of closing cost of your closing a mortgage. What are the interest rate? It varies, depends on the age, your age, and also length of time you are borrowing and the value of your property. So the interest rate is calculated based on that. Also, whether you are taking the lump sum advance or you are taking some money in advance, then you take ad hoc money, you're getting increments in the future. What will happen if I have a mortgage? You have to pay off your existing mortgage in order to borrow under reverse mortgage. They will treat that as a priority one mortgage. That means if you borrow money to pay off, let's assume you have a high ratio mortgage and you want to pay off that to get a reverse mortgage, and percentage is significantly different. So it's be smart to pay off the high interest rate and take the reverse mortgage for less money. And this is how it's done. Reverse mortgage rates higher than standard mortgage? Normally, maybe, because payment is not required. Therefore, the rate will be higher than standard mortgage, because bank is not collecting money. They will be collecting it later on. They will be collecting it when you close the file or close your mortgage. This is therefore is very important for you to understand that interest rate will be higher than standard rate. And okay, there is a setup fee. Every bank will charge a setup fee, and especially if you're going through the brokerage, depending on that, the brokerage is paying the fee, the lender is paying the fee to the brokerage, mortgage brokerage, or you have to pay for the service. So it all depends. You have to talk about mortgages. This is very important. And very, very important for you is, can I get my out of reverse mortgage? That's the biggest challenge we have. You sign a mortgage contract and there is always penalties for paying out. And you have to be very careful when you are doing reverse mortgage. Make sure you get legal advice. Review those terms. For example, you sign a mortgage for 5 years, there will be different percentage of penalties for each year. The more you time spend is less penalty. So bank is giving you the money to enjoy. They don't charge you interest. You live in the house for 5 years. But if you decided that you want to pay off, and they will charge you over and above the principal, over and above the interest they have earned, they will charge you penalty for breaking the mortgage. So how much do I qualify, for example, for a mortgage? Let's assume you are 55 years old and you need money. Your house or condo unit is worth $500,000. You will have access to about $200,000, 40%. Because why you need this? Maybe to maintain if you're elderly person, you have equity, you need support your expenses, daily living. or you're doing some renovation, some medical bills, or paying in-house care, or any trips, or helping your children, grandchildren, education program, buying a property. So these are all elements where you will need the money. And I was just doing a calculation for a house. So I put, say, $3.5 million house using Equitable Bank. This is just a calculation to get that. They use Flex Light. They qualify you $3.5 million house. They qualify for $875,000. So if you are 70, they qualify $1,365,000. Flex Plus, they qualify $1,505,000. And you are 70 years and older, 1,365 is 55 years and older, and also they have a Flex Light, Flex, and Flex Plus. Idea again is when you need money, not everybody can provide funding. You cannot ask family, you cannot ask friends, and you have only support is your equity that you have built over years. This is why I always encourage our clients to make sure not only they pay their payments on time, because they are building equity in the house. And if they have surplus money coming to them, you can pay them double ups or annual renewal that comes in annually on the anniversary. You pay 10 to 15% of the loan amount in a regular mortgage. So if you have added those for 4 or 5 years, 10 years, and you pay off your mortgage, or you have a small portion left, you have built up the equity. You have also appreciation of the value as time passes. Therefore, you have plenty of equity for you to draw money and use it at the rainy days, when you are really need financial support, you are not able to work, you are retired, you need special care. So it's important that you have built your equity. So I hope that you have understanding. If you have any question, call 647-484-0018 or call me directly 416-451-3489. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Rules Institute of Canada and also principal broker of Canada Express Mortgage, license 13241. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Thursday at 5:15 p.m. Thank you. Bye for now. May God bless you all. May God bless Canada.